Hey guys, what's up? Here basically to talk about, I guess, ladder woes and some of the problems I have on the current ladder system. Basically, how fast it moves. I feel like the ladder is moving a little bit too fast. Mostly, this is talking about legend ranking, by the way, just to clarify. But I guess it's like a little bit too on it. Like it's too honest for an RNG game. It's not really like I guess like somewhat of an RNG game. Like basically the way that ladder works right now is that it literally goes by whoever has the highest MMR in Legends. So it's like ranked to 1 to like say 500 based on or 5,000 based on which how people's MMRs are. And in a game like Hearthstone, I mean MMR is actually like a very loose. I guess you can like change the formulas, but it's very quick moving as people can see from the streams or from playing. Realistically, you can be rank 1 and go down to like 200 in even a couple of hours. Same thing about climbing as well. Thinking like maybe a possible solution, something I'd really prefer would be something like a point-based system in Legend. It's like much more transparent that way. The point gain would basically based on your current points compared to your opponent's matchmaking rating. It sounds more complicated, but it's actually exact. It's actually been used in pretty much every other Blizzard game, like StarCraft. I'm not sure. I think even World of Warcraft changed their arena rating to that eventually. Not really sure why. Like Hearthstone went into the current system in the Legend ratings. Could be that the seasons are too short as well. Like something possible that would be like to make the months 2 seasons. I mean, people are kind of like losing motivation to grind back every season. It keeps like I guess like resets make the game I guess like more fresh. You know, if it's like the seasons don't reset fast enough, the game can be stale. But if the seasons are too short, then people really can't keep up. So like in a longer season, you could have I guess like slower moving points in Legend because how it is right now, if the seasons are moving to I guess like if it's every month, it kind of makes sense why it's like this because in a once a month kind of thing, you might just not have enough time. Like it has to be really volatile so people can like actually get places in a way. But you know, I mean, so many people have kind of like the issue, especially with like ladder being basically the main way of getting BlizzCon points. So it's like very serious for a lot of players, and it's very stressful when you for a lot of people when it's just like you can jump hundreds of rankings in every hour, and it's realistically at that point it makes it only like the last hours actually end up mattering the most, just because there's no way you can kind of be safe before the last hours. Like even if you're top 10 realistically, you're not going to be even close to you're probably not going to be like top 20 or 30 for the big points. So realistically you have to play those last 2 hours, and if you don't win those last 2 hours, like say 70% or 75%, which is what you need to win, you basically just will bomb out. So yeah, it's hard, and I feel like it's not a super good system for the competitive rankings. So there we go. Okay.
I must protect the wild.
I will fight with honor.
Ideally top 20. Top 20 is what or 30. 20 or 30 is what I aim for because that's the most amount of points that it's like a big break point. There's like a break point where it doesn't like you get a lot and a break point where you don't get a lot. I think it's either 20 or 30. Like I think the difference between like 31 and like 99 is not that much, whereas like 30 is still pretty good. I was doing good with this deck yesterday, so I just want to continue playing it. Yesterday I went like 15-6 with this on stream. Creeper.
Shields up. Red alert.
Since all my minions have 2 attack, not 1. It's not like you can use this creeper to take out a 1/1 for free. And since I have a consecrate, I kind of want to pop it around turn 4. I was thinking. I'm not sure what he's like. What kind of follow up he would have.
Weapons ready.
Reporting for duty.
So if it's a Beeson, I guess it's an aggro deck, and he like it didn't pay off. He got the 1-shot on my zombie chow. Okay, I'm gonna play this matchup very fast.
The battle.
I haven't played a recent brawl yet. I just looked at it now.
For Argon.
Definitely want to play at least one game to get the gold soon. I don't expect this to be like our face Druid, I guess. Haunted Creeper Argus. He's using a beast, but I don't think this is like a super fast deck. But I do expect like Savage Roar. Soul Force. It's pretty scary. I do have a consecration for this eventually. Maybe even this turn. I guess I should, because it can get out of control. Power of the Wild and stuff, I believe.
Wonder.
I'm gonna consecrate first. I don't want to get like a Lore Walker Cho right now from the Shredder.
Shields up. Red alert.
Okay, I got buffed. That's good. Thinking 1-2 would be really bad there, but a 2-2 is a lot better. Okay, no buff on the Echo and Lose turn. That's pretty good for me. I think he's dead because I have a turn 7 or turn 8 Tyrion that he shouldn't be able to handle with his deck.
Reporting for duty.
And my 7-drop turned out really good as well. Not as good as Dr. Broom, but it's pretty good.
Follow the rules. The battle. Duty calls. The battle for justice.
I just want to take out the egg. His deck seems to be very based on like this board control concept. Like buffing existing minions on board. I want to hit this Sea Giant in case he signs it. At least it's a 1/5, signing it back to 8/5, not 8/8. And I do want to play True Sword before Tyrion because it takes a while like for it to use Ashbringer, so I want to use these 2 charges before playing Tyrion.
Duty calls. Put your faith in the light.
I think it's unlikely it actually kills Tyrion, so I didn't even attack with the True Silver Champion here. Like, I don't see how a Druid can easily kill Tyrion from this board position. Gonna start attacking actually this turn.
Duty calls.
I have another weapon. This might die here. Like, also I just need to kill him. Looks like I won't be able to kill him this turn.
For justice!
I have no time for games.
My shield for Argon!
I concede.
I'm not taking requests on classes to play on stream. Class will be strong for TGT. Is that the new thing? But so I do have a prediction for this actually. I think that board control mid-range decks will go. The stock of it will go way up, which are like decks that I prefer often. So I think Shamans will get a lot stronger. I think Paladin will get a lot better again.
Must protect the one.
I will fight with honor.
Those are the probably the two classes I'm probably most excited for in Grand Tournament. Obviously, I haven't seen any of the cards, or not any. You know, only like 10 cards or whatever out of 130 have been spoiled. But the Inspire mechanic makes the most sense, I guess, for those kind of classes. So. Plus, I think the meta is kind of cyclical, like how, at least like from Blizzard's perspective, like what cards, because they usually make cards to kind of like balance out the meta again. So like when a meta becomes, you know, too fast, they try to slow it down. When it becomes too slow, they maybe try to speed it up, things like that. And the meta right now is very combo-y and fast, and I think it'll slow down with Grand Tournament, or you know, it's like based on my prediction, cards that'll come out should try to slow it down a little bit, both from combo and aggro. So. I don't have a special card to reveal like Trump, unfortunately.
Will rise against you.
This is a hand. This is unfortunate because my hand really relies on having board control of Blessing Kings and Coghammer, and he has turn one Zombie Chow, and I don't have a 2-drop either, so it seems like he might actually take board control from me early on, which is bad. Usually against Druid, you want to have, like, they ramp and you have early board control. So that's how it kind of evens out. It kind of is unfortunate where he has early board control and he might have ramp as well. The new cards, the ones I've seen today are the 3-mana for 3/4s, like the dual legendaries.
Follow the rule.
I think they're interesting. It's like they're like spider tanks. Spider tanks not old, like they're very strong in a vacuum, especially in arena. 3-mana for 3/4 is already like a very good pickup in arena right now, I think, and they have like pretty big upsides. It's interesting because like the classes with the easiest buffs, which is Priest and Paladin, already have really good 3-drops, like Dark Cultist and Alder Peacekeeper, Muster for Battle. I think they probably did it on purpose too, you know, because like they did that for like Quartermaster with 5-drops and Paladin, things like that. Like they try to, like the class that benefit most from it have a hard time fitting it in that slot, whereas like classes without a lot of buffs, maybe something like Mage, or for example, you know, they don't have a lot of good 3-drops. So it's like a kind of a way to balance a card like that, maybe. I think the one that does 3 damage probably better than Divine Shield. It could be comboed with like a lot of spare parts, for example. The Flame Juggler I thought a little bit more about. It doesn't seem that strong overall. Not a weak card either, but it'll probably not make a huge splash on Constructed.
And warning. For justice.
The 3-mana 3/4s, I guess I have a hard time, like, because buff spells are generally fairly weak, other than in Priest right now with Powered Shield being a core card, just because the cycle isn't so cheap. Paladin has a lot of buff spells, Kings and Might, they're not used too much. It being like an aggro pound card, the thing is, like, I'm not sure, because, like, they are slow for aggro. Aggro generally doesn't like 3-mana for 3/4s. They like really fast things, like, you know, 2 1s for 1, and things with charge. 3-mana for 3/4s are more of kind of like a board control, slowing. I know 3-mana is not the highest number, but for like an actual dedicated aggregate deck, it's not, you know, like that's the top of their curve almost. If you think about like Face Hunter and Divine Favor, Aggro Paladin, their 3-drops are starting to be like, you know, Face Hunter doesn't really run anything above 3 actually, and they're all chargers too. Like face turn doesn't run Shredder.
For justice. Follow the rule.
I want to start.
Reporting
It's
for
a little bit better use of mana. My other move is Blessing Kings here, but I think all the Peacekeeper and Blessing Kings is a little bit redundant just because I can Blessing Kings a minion and trade up against the mid-range minion, like a 5 mana minion for Druid. It's also a little risky because he can, like, say kill my own minion with Blessing Kings. A little bit better use of mana since I can Blessing Kings and Hero Power on turn 6 and on turn 5 do this in Hero Power. Squeezing Hero Power is really good because I have Quartermaster. It's like a lot of reasons, I guess. I don't want to put this in BGH range. So like split up my power. Double Chow, a lot of aggro. It's basically why. Yeah, this is on EU. I've been playing most on EU. I actually haven't been playing on NA at all for some reason. There's no special reason. It's more like my Hearthstone client automatically had EU. Like, you know, it's just sitting there in the play button. So I've logged on NA for like a week and a half now. So I don't even know my rank on NA, but it's not anything special. It's just like I ended my last games on EU, and then I just started only playing on EU. It's probably a good reason to play on EU though, because new expansion coming out. Want to get that gold saved up. I have a lot of gold saved up in NA, like 6,000 or something maybe. Tavern Brawl. It's not like I think Tavern Brawl's more. I guess it's pretty casual. The more I think about it.
I must safeguard.
People actually didn't like the Tavern Brawl I liked, you know, and I think they're more of catering Tavern Brawl to be a casual format now. Like, the one I really liked was like where I could brew my own decks, like Flamewaker Mage and things like that. But I don't think they need. It's better to be just a casual format where it's. The late Tavern Brawls, honestly, my win rate has not been very good. Like, maybe like 60% or something, maybe even 50%. I don't. The late Tavern Brawls have been, I think, like very, very RNG heavy. For example, seems more like just a completely for fun format now. I have this combo on turn 8 is super good. I'm obviously weak to swipe here, but he already used one swipe. Okay. What I do here? Probably
Last warning.
I needed space was the main thing for this combo. Like, yeah, it's not like I really prefer to trade. It's not that bad, right? Because even if he steals Starter Boom, it's only a 7-2, not that hard to deal with. But I couldn't play Quartermaster Muster. Like, I definitely needed space. So I had to just trade for the Sylvanas first. I actually don't have lethal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can't kill my own Zombie Chow either. Or I can't kill my own Boombot either. This Consecrate isn't enough to finish him off. I'm just gonna not play the Zombie Chow and play the Heal Bot. I'll probably kill him next turn. I can't imagine him being able to survive next turn. BGH stock going down, I feel that's why. No, BGH. Paladin has easy answers against, like, relatively easy answers already against big minions. Or you have a couple with Equality and Elder Peacekeepers, so. A lot of aggro and combo right now, those are like the main cards, main decks. Totem Golem is cool. I like that card. Totemic Might. Oh, that's an interesting card. With the new totems. I played this one Tavern Brawl where it was like random cards for a class, and I played Shaman. I thought Shaman was going to be pretty good in that format. But then I kept getting like Frost Shock and Totemic Might. I'm gonna keep Shredder. Actually, what? Okay, so the best cards are Alder, Peacekeeper, True Server, and Kings. This is not really one of those cards, but I do have an early curve, and this is like a follow-up. Oh, I haven't seen the new card Trump just revealed. I started streaming before then, so check it out on Reddit. Dragon Egg. Oh, is this the same Druid? The token one? Three mana, stealth, 2/2 Divine Shield. Interesting. So what is this? Like a mini bot, a shielded mini bot with stealth. It's not strong, I think. It's interesting. I guess it's like a buff. It's like a buff absorber, right? I think I'm mustering him. That's gonna ruin my mana curve. His deck runs a lot of buffs, like Slow Forest. Not that he can play it, but he does run other buffs too.
Justice.
So I want to start clearing out as many things as possible ASAP, and this weapon seems really good. These ones seem really good here. It's like a buff absorber, because it's Divine Shields are really good at absorbing buffs, and it has stealth, so no one can mess around with it, but I think it's a little bit too slow as a 3 mana 2/2 for maybe competitive constructed purposes.
For justice.
Red alert.
The battle.
There's no way that every card is gonna be like a top constructed card, right? This is not like a small adventure expansion where you can realistically expect a lot of cards to be super good with like maybe 10, 20 cards. If they have 130 cards, only very few are gonna be like super good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'm going to kill it. I mean, I'm too weak to swipe if I don't. And this is a Violet Teacher.
Weapon ready.
The battle. The battle. For justice.
Yeah, I'm playing really. It'll be weird, but I'm actually gonna kill the egg just by double trading. His deck is too important. Like it's too important for me to clear his board.
Weapon ready.
I'm gonna play this first. Valuable out of 130 and top constructed, I think maybe like 10 to 20 is my guess. Uh-oh. That's scary. I can... Maybe kill it, actually. I don't have anything to do other than consecrate this turn, so I'm going to... I need to deal 6 damage to this, which will be my mini-bot in the 4/3 here. I don't need spell power, meaning I should consecrate first. So I should attack here first, then consecrate. I could ignore this if I had like a minion drop, like a Shredder maybe this turn, but since I don't really have anything to do anyways other than consecrate, then it doesn't make as much sense.
I must move quickly.
That's quite unfortunate, since I have the board control, like a lot of small minions. I actually get cleared by a swipe pretty easily, maybe.
Pay attention, class.
I'm thinking maybe suiciding this unstable goal before dropping my Dr. Boom or something, or a Quartermaster even. This does 2 damage, I can do 3 more damage. 1, 2, 3, okay, guess this goes face, that means first. If I want to save my guy, I would have to like make another guy in Quartermaster first, which would be really weird. because like all 3 minions would go down with some health. So I want to avoid the Dr. Boom trade if I can. Keep Boom alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Consecrate.
My shield for Argon. I must move quickly.
I guess. I think it makes sense for me doing an order like that, but after a hit got lucky and killed the Dr. Boom, I think I should have changed my decision. I kind of ran out of time. It was like at the very end. Now that I think about it, I could have made a dude save my Consecrate and just use my Light's Justice to kill one. I think that would have been better. I want to save my Dr. Boom because he doesn't have BJH. It seems like in his deck, like with all these buffs, he doesn't have room for situational cards. And also, I know he doesn't because he didn't BJH me last turn. So I want to keep this guy up and trade the little guys for the Dr. Boom.
Time waits for no one.
Wonder if he's facing me or trading. Okay. This is actually a really sick Lothab turn. Because it's likely he has wall growth maybe and he wants to cycle on turn 10. And it prevents that. Also does more damage than Sludge Belcher.
Or die, or both. Join, or die, or both.
It's kind of weird. Oh man, I'm gonna die to combo, but you can't combo that easily. I guess I'm gonna risk it because it's too weird to play Belcher and Muster here. If I put Belcher Muster and he has Swipe and he draws some cards from this guy, I could lose the game in the long run. I'm gonna play a little bit risky. Maybe play around Harrison Jones a little bit too.
Reporting for duty. To arms for justice.
I'm gonna kill one though, so it lowers my chance of dying. I will die to combo, very unlikely though.
I can see.
No, I said I was playing around Harrison Jones for this weapon. I can't imagine me needing 4 charges of a Light's Justice at this point in the game. Even though it's hard for me to Harrison either, so.
Uther versus Malfurion.
Like farming him. His deck matches up very poorly against mine, I think.
I will fight with honor.
These are the standard best cards against Druid, but they're not actually the best cards against his deck. Because these cards are really good against mid-range minions. His deck is a weenie Druid, I guess. So Muster becomes like the best, along with Zombie Chow and Mini Bot, like to fight the small battle. My normal headphones, the cord, the cable, left side or right, I think the right cable, didn't snap, but it's not really working anymore. It got loose, and I lost sound from it. I had to buy a new cable, which is not here yet. Uh-oh.
Reporting for duty.
I guess the cog hammer using is not really what cog hammer is good against. It's just I haven't been getting good results with my Acolyte of Pain, so I just got rid of it.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
Worked out really good like 2 games ago, the cog hammer. When I had, it was like, I think it was even against this person, I had like a 3-3 Alder Peacekeeper, he had a Shredder, and I cog hammered the Alder, killed the Shredder. Then killed like a zombie, or killed like the Whirling Zapmatic with the other guy. Oh man. Might be no good here, no good move here. Might have to just be a Consecrate, and then another Consecrate, and Guess either way, I'm gonna die like that.
Let me think.
For justice. My shield for justice.
It's a little bit slow. Maybe if I can drop some moss this turn, I would have a chance. But my hand is very, it's like situational, I guess. And I don't have the right situation right now for any of my cards to be good.
Let me think.
2 arms, men. For justice.
I guess I shouldn't have attacked because I'm taking this 2 damage anyways, and then I'm increasing the power. It's just the taunt being there. Like I'm eventually gonna have to kill a taunt to get through into anything else too.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Or I had the muster in turn 3 to accelerate his sea giant really fast.
Thrall.
And he had some early minions too. I didn't know that could happen basically. Where he can have that early of a sea giant potentially. Shaman, very good matchup for me. It's very similar, like the playstyle is very similar to how I've been playing against that Druid. It's very much about the early minion battle. I'm really trying to get a muster for battle. Michi, thanks to Re7. 8 months. It's a Crowfist. Welcome back. I have been running up against very good decks for me. I have a cog hammer, but that's okay. It's like, what that really means, like, you could think that maybe it's super good to have a 3-2 here, but the 3-2 can die to, like, a rock biter, for example. What it really means is I should just have anything up. So, like, mini-bot is fine because it's very unlikely to die, and I can cog hammer the mini-bot, which I am gonna do, probably.
Weapons ready.
For justice.
Also have, like, the potential knife trigger coin owl move, but I can save my coin. Weapon should be good here.
Put this apple on your head.
I want to get a hit in on this.
For justice.
Weapons ready.
Cog hammer's been working out really well today. A lot of decks fighting for early control right now. There's Overload, he can't play Fire Elemental.
I have no time for games.
Weapons ready.
For justice.
I'm attacking here because I don't have anything to do in turn 6. I'd rather play the minion first and then the weapon with no target, but it looks like I'm going to play True Silver next turn against whatever he drops this turn. Or even if he just doesn't do anything, I'll still play. I'm not playing around Harrison Jones, so...
Weapons ready.
Let none survive.
For justice. Reporting for duty.
It's unlikely he has Lightning Storm, and this is out of range of Lightning Storm still anyways. I'd rather give up 3 damage to face to keep my owl alive. And 5-4 here is almost the same as 5-5. Against a board control mech deck like this, the 2-1 here is still very relevant.
battle! For justice!
Attacking just in case he somehow manages to kill me. Get the heal for 2. Not really impossible. Like I said, double rock biter, which is 16. I guess it's pretty much impossible. Human molding one card is pretty scary. I'm expecting a very fast tempo mage curve. I'm gonna try keeping quality with the muster to fight against Mana Worm and the Flame Waker. Wow.
Reporting for justice! For justice!
Hopefully it doesn't have a super great follow-up from here, because I can still take back this board and not be like too far beyond a health. If he has like good follow-up, it's potentially I just get complete run over. It seems like I could possibly stabilize, especially if I draw a Consecrate. I can actually clear his whole board here.
My shield for Argon! For justice!
This kind of trade would be too greedy, right? It's actually better, but it forces his hero power.
Must move quickly!
But problem is, my next turn was kind of bad. I think I'm still going for it.
The battle!
Just like you!
Into the breach! For justice! To arms, men! Into the breach! To arms, men!
This mirror was hard, like I didn't have anything great to throw in here. Shredder would be probably too much damage.
Duty calls! For justice!
I have a little bit of healing, but the problem is like True Face is not that efficient, and True Minion I take a lot of damage still, potentially. I really need to get like the actual healing Antique Healbot or Land Hands. Healbot is actually better.
Vengeance! I must move quickly! For justice!
Not sure if this is good, because like, I do get this Raugan's Fireball, this guy doesn't do that much damage, I actually get the heal for 1 attacking this, but like I would die to Fireball if I left it up. But then the thing is like, it's quite a bit weaker than Sylvanas, and if he just drops a minion, it would be more like weird. I still have this Tyrion though. We're gonna use Tyrion to absorb
Put your
bots.
faith in the light! The battle! For justice!
I serve the
Fire Lord.
Gonna have to consecrate this guy down. That's a really tough deck.
For justice.
It's actually really good because I have this weapon, so like having more life allows me to use my True Silver as removal a little bit more. I think I'm still a little bit too far beyond life. He has a lot of cards, so it's I feel like I'm gonna get burned out. I need that mid-game power spike or control so I can like start racing him because eventually, you know, especially with him having arcane intellect and maybe draw like this, it's too easy for him to just like heal too much, I guess. Or not heal too much, just draw too many cards and burn me out. It's pretty okay for me, maybe, if it's smeared.
Follow the rule.
I have no time for games.
For justice. For justice.
I don't think there's any way I beat Flame Strike anyways. He mulligan all his cards. Maybe he has a slow start. Kind of more unlikely as Innervate, so maybe like these aren't as good. But I think I'm gonna just keep the Peacekeeper and get rid of the True Silver. Hopefully get some more early minions.
Put this apple on your head.
I'm taking a risk on the Juggler, especially because I have a Muster for Battle into Coin Quartermaster, potentially. And also, if he doesn't kill my Knife Juggler, it can get out of control with this Muster for Battle. I don't feel like it's worth it to coin on a Muster for Battle here. Everything is weak to something, too, like I coin out Muster to swipe this turn instead of Keeper.
I must safeguard the land. Reporting for duty. For justice.
I'm making it so if he does swipe me, I can kill this with the Light's Justice next turn. Even if I didn't attack this, he can just swipe the Chow at that point, and this would be a 2-4 after, so...
For justice.
If I don't use my coin next turn, I might be able to, like, coin out Dr. Boom or something.
Follow the rule. Reporting for duty.
I feel like my hand is really good, though. I do have, like, the situational cards I need, because he's likely drawn a lot of cards with the Harrison, so wouldn't be surprised to get like Dr. Boom tier, for example. I do have like a mixture of like equality, which is good against some of the cards, and my own like proactive cards like Dr. Boom and Quartermaster, so hopefully I can like maintain board control going to turn 8 and get a land hands off still.
quickly. The battle.
I was trying to decide whether to even play Dr. Boom this turn, because the problem is my Quartermaster is going to be like dead on turn 7, kind of. I guess I could make a Hero Power on Quartermaster. I can't really Knife Juggler Quartermaster. Mother move is something maybe like Equality plus Juggler plus Hero Power. I think it's too weak though, so...
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, that worked out. Had a little bit get lucky there. The Doomsayer, it's like, it really depends how the board's looking, because you can't always rely on your Doomsayer going off. I guess in that situation, since he had an empty board, but I don't know. There's two minions that'd be bad. The Battlecry minion and Mountain Wraith, so... Actually, it's like, tempo is more important than card advantage or value in Hearthstone, so you usually want to play around the other two because they're tempo losses. Doomsayer is only a card advantage loss, like a value loss, and value is not as important as tempo in Hearthstone for most of the situations, especially in these situations. Like if you get your Dark Doom Doomsayer, you lose value, whereas if you get Mana Wraith or what's the other one called? I don't know the name of it that well, but the Nerubian Web Spinner, Nerubar Web Lord, then you lose tempo. So I don't have lethal here, do I? No, it's gonna be a Quartermaster turn.
Reporting for duty. Men. The battle. Where shall I strike? The battle!
I've been getting a lot of questions about Coghammer, but I was under assumption that Coghammer was a very standard card in mid-range Paladin.
Uther versus Jaina!
You asked for it.
Like, I thought that I was the only person that ever used Acolyte of Pain. Everyone else always used Coghammer. I just changed to everyone else.
I am ready.
Hello.
Well met.
I think True Silver is good because it kills Flamewaker and Sorcerer Apprentice and Metal Worm. Those cards are really scary. I should be okay here because like if he pings here, he's not really developing his board too much, getting 2 damage in every turn, not too bad. If he plays like a minion here, I can use my weapon like True Silver or something, so.
Reporting for duty.
It's basically here next turn, if he just pings me, if he trades, I'm fine. I can like kill his minion with True Silver maybe, and if he pings here and maybe doesn't do anything, or maybe drops a 2-drop, I should be able to make a Hero Power and Coghammer next turn with the coin, so.
Follow the rule.
I don't think the 1/1 is impactful. Like, it's not that great for me to True Silver down the Yeti after Elder Peacekeepering if he trades for my 1/1. And it is pretty good to be able to trade it for, or to coin for Dr. Boom on turn 6. Like, for the most part, this guy's already dealt with the Elder Peacekeeper. I need to worry about his next minions. Like, my weapons should mostly be going to whatever he drops this turn. so it's not really important for me to coin out a hero power here, since he either has extra mana to ping, or he has a 5-drop or whatever, and he can just trade the Yeti for it. Not trade, just free kill.
I serve the Fire Lord. For justice.
Good thing is I'm not too low this game. Like the other game I was ridiculously low from that Super Mana Worm opening. Hopefully I can get out the first boom this game. It's a weak turn for him. I know there's a spare part with this 1 mana because it's Clockwork Gnome, but let's see which spare parts would be really good here. Taunt one is actually pretty good here. It's pretty good as well.
For justice.
So the difference here is, like, if I'm going to use Dr. Boom to kill this next turn, I should just go face. Whereas if I want to trade, because, like, I think I should go face here because it's more likely he wants to get in face damage. If he kills Boombot, then it's not that good for me to go face. I should start chipping this down, but I think I'm more scared of face damage at this point. And if he goes face, I'm just going to use Dr. Boom to kill the Yeti and then hopefully deal with his board with my other minions. So I'm really scared of face damage, basically. And it looks like I'm probably just going to use Dr. Boom to kill this 2/5 next turn. There's no way I'm going to be getting... Oh, interesting. Let me try something, actually. Coggamer. Is that going to work? Coggamer Consecrate? Actually, it might work. Okay, let's go ahead and Consecrate first. I'm just gonna Consecrate first. See what happens. I can't attack first because my Boombot might hit his Boombot. Oh, perfect. Or good enough, at least. I don't get some face damage, but I do get this. What would have been better is if my Boombot hit his guy where my 2/2 can kill his Dr. Boom, but... Or his Dr. Boom.
I'll be just like you.
He doesn't actually have that many cards, so one of his cards is spare part from the Yeti I just killed. I got a spare part from his Yeti too.
What you want?
The Grunt. The Mirror Entity. The Frostbolt.
Time runs out on me.
I'd rather give him a Quartermaster or Juggler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think giving a Juggler is better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it overkills it anyways.
Let me think.
Put this apple on your head. Put this apple on your
Thing is,
head.
if I had like 9 mana, I could armor playing first to test for counterspell before dropping Tyrion, but it's no point in doing that since I don't have mana anyways. I can't decide about this armor playing. I don't think it's relevant because this is 5. These are like, if this was 4, it'd be relevant. Maybe if it pings it with a Juggler. I couldn't see how it's relevant on these guys. Maybe even armor playing this guy because of Juggler pinging this to 3/1 maybe. I think at that point it's better to just armor playing the Dr. Boom then, because Dr. Boom hitting is just as likely as Knife Juggler hitting, like the Knife Juggler hitting the Knife Juggler. Oh, he's not planning on attacking with that.
Just like you.
That's good for me, kind of.
Oh.
Interesting. I can test this turn. Unless I want to use a True Silver. I don't want to use a True Silver, there's no point. I'm gonna test.
Duty calls.
For justice.
Move quickly, men. Duty calls. To arms, men.
You win this one. Well played.
Well played.
Alright, this should be a Paladin mulligan since mostly about the small battle.
The light protects me.
I definitely need to get this Divine Shield taken care of for Paladin. All these buffs. Gonna play as fast as possible too. I'm not gonna hold anything back to play around Divine Favor. Trying to empty my hand right now.
Get in there and fight, maggot. Reporting for
I missed my
duty.
3-drop, unfortunately. I need to get a muster here, but Consecrate should be like okay, followed by the Sludge Belcher. Maybe I can like not get run over too much.
Follow the rule. The battle.
It's a good top deck. Probably even better than Trucifer Champion, which would have killed it as well, but this makes the board state better, maybe? Not sure. Trucifer might have been better. Since I have 1 charge left over. Actually, this is better. Take too much damage to Trucifer still to make that better.
I must move quickly.
I thought I was going to Trucifer again. That would have been pretty funny.
The battle.
Well, Sludge Belcher makes a lot of sense as well. I want to lock out the Divine Favor this turn, and I think I can afford to take this 4 damage. I got 2 donations from Anonymous. Hey StrifeCro, how many TGT packs will we buy? How many do you think we need to get all the cards? Well, I guess I'll buy as much as I need to get all the cards. Let's see, or all the cards I want, pretty much. GVG, which is the last major expansion, there actually wasn't that many packs. Maybe like 50? Equality Consecrate is also good because I get to play 2 cards from my hand, since the one favor is slightly worse. It'd be nice if I can keep his board under control. 5-1's not good at trading though. I realistically only have this 1-1 to trade. If he doesn't have anything here, this is perfect. I can trade the 1-1s. If he has 2 minions, it's pretty problem for me. Because I can't clear his board, that means. Unless I'm willing to trade the 5-1 in, which I'm probably not.
Let me.
I have no time for games.
I can't take 11 damage from hand. I don't think it's realistically possible, and this is better because it curve out better. Like I can play Antique Healbot and Trucifer on turn 9, which is really big. Even though like Savant's not that great here. In fact, like maybe in a vacuum I'd even draw Healbot because then I can do other things. But it's for mana curve purposes basically. It's all stronger anyways. Like, also, I could like say Trucifer and clear his board, which protects my 5-1 from this 1-1 in a way, but again, it's like for basically mana curve purposes. His Divine Fair is not that good. One was a 3 card, one was 2 cards, so.
At least I have chicken. For justice, the battle.
Let none survive.
Well played.
Job done.
Well played. The victory is yours.
Wow, good hand. That's a pretty good curve. 1, 2, 3. Mustard, not super exciting versus Druid because of a swipe, but these two are pretty good against swipe. I actually don't like 2 Belchers because mid-range Paladin's actually fairly aggressive. I think 2 Belcher is a little bit too passive. When is his swipe turn? After a Mustard turn? I guess he's a Druid. He could be pretty flexible on the swipe turn.
Put this apple on your head.
This isn't so bad even if you RAS this because like I could play mini bot on turn 4 and hero power, whereas the other way around I'd play this on turn 4. It's like kind of easier for him to keep her. I was thinking like if I could make it so I can get his muster somehow. I mean like time it so he has to swipe on a certain turn too. I don't think Druid's too flexible with the mana.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. For justice. Reporting
Kind of weak this swipe, but not as weak as it's not that weak. Well, I mean, it's obviously real weak, but I don't get board cleared from swipe, which is really good. I still have something left over. Got a lot of damage too, actually, which is kind of worth it. The muster, especially if you count all these Light's Justice charges as well.
reporting for duty.
It's actually like very low already, just because it's Knife Juggler muster combo.
I must safeguard the land.
Guess that makes one turn easy. I was actually thinking of Quartermastering turn 5. I think I might have ended up Quartermastering, but obviously not anymore.
Weapons ready.
This is hard to know exactly how to do these attacks here. We'll have to think about whether I want to go weapon into keeper as well. If he drops Emperor, he can't kill this anyways, so it's fine not to attack this. If he does the 4-drop and hero power, probably wouldn't want to trust with 4-drop anyways. I think I should go face here
For justice.
for both. I don't think there's any situation where I'd ever mini-bot into the keeper, but sometimes I'd weapon into keeper here. It's just like, Lotha blocks out a lot of his tricky things because of, like, no innervates this turn, so realistically he either does a 6-drop here, in which case I'm probably going to need an attack with True Silver, or a 4-drop hero power. Like, yeah, I think it's fine. I can actually consecrate here as well. Like attack, consecrate. Or I could attack, cross trade. Wait, attack. Hero power, go face. This dies for free. I kind of like the consecrate more, maybe. Yeah. He hasn't put any shades yet, but I guess they're a bit slow right now, the shades. Dr. Boom is by far the scariest thing that can happen this turn. I'm okay against an Ancient of Lore, since I have True Silver plus Dude. Hoping it's not Dr. Boom.
I see.
Oh, that's pretty scary. 3 cards and 1 from the Emperor. Kinda gonna yellow this.
Reporting for duty. To arms, men.
True Silver doesn't completely kill the Shredder, there's a second half of it. True Silver, realistically, I'd have to use the Zombie Chow as well, because True Silver dude Zombie Chow uses zombie mana. I can't really justify not playing Zombie Chow here, because he has to tank damage into like killing the Chow as well, so I would still have to play Chow probably. I like this better though, just I do die combo, especially after Emperor. He could potentially have combo, but he's been playing really fast. Doesn't have a lot of cards to choose from in his hand. And I have True Silver next turn for burn for 4. And I like the Core Master here more than just True Silver face and go face at the low tab.
What?
Develops enough power where he can't, like as a druid, you have to deal with stuff individually, kind of.
Time waits for no one.
That's looking bad. He needs to have a swipe.
I must
Isn't it?
safeguard.
Oh no. It's good. I'm going for burn. I lost ball control. I hope I don't die to Aggro next turn. Hopefully this juggler goes a little bit good.
Reporting for
It goes face. Otherwise, I would trade the Quartermaster in for his strongest minion and just go for 2-turn kill on True Silver.
My greetings.
well met. Reporting for duty.
It's basically for macro purposes, making a dude here, and that can Zombie Chow make a dude next turn. That way I don't have to play Peacekeeper on nothing on turn 3. Is there a way I prefer this? Not really. This is the best, actually.
Reporting for duty.
This gives me the most options for Defender of Argus, since I can Argus any combination of dudes and Zombie Chows. I can do double Chow, double dude, Zombie Chow dude, which is all the combinations. Okay, not that bad. Just because I have a really good answer for this. Blessing of Kings.
The battle! The battle!
Kings is so brutal. Like, he has to just drop a 5/5 into a 6/2. In fact, I might not even trade because I have Peacekeeper. There's no way I'm trading, actually. I'm gonna play around swipe
On your head.
by making Juggler here.
Follow the rules. The battle! The battle!
6 damage is too much, I think.
Where shall I strike?
Oh, I have Secure Power too. Okay, I think he's dead. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The battle!
Well played.
And warning!
That was like a Blessing of Kings against Druid unanswered. Because Druid has a very hard time dealing with like a 6/2 after or something like that. It's so good against Druid after you trade for a mid-range minion. They have like a couple of answers, but Keepers are really good against your other minions, so... And he didn't have the swipe either.
Nadir!
This is the Mage that crushed me
Let the
earlier
games begin. I will fight
with the
honor.
Manworm mirror image into the Direwolf Alpha Unstable Portal. I need to get a fast curve. Maybe I should have kept True Silver, but getting my earlier minions is even better. With a coin, it's more reasonable to keep True Silver. I guess I got my True Silver anyway, so...
Put this apple on your head.
Okay, so I'm thinking which one to kill. Sorcerer is more dangerous in a way due to unstable portals and arcane intellects. But those cards are going to be pretty scary against for the mana worm because I'm going to have to attack the mana worm too. I don't think he has mirror image or he would have played a mirror. But even if he did, he can play Flamemaker and mirror anyways, even if I kill the sorcerer. I think I'm going for this one. Maybe it's a lot of damage. Because that one gets buffed and then I have to attack an next turn, so it's like each attack is doing 2, each spell. Hope he doesn't have it. Okay, it's a portal, not as bad as the mirrors. Unless he gets a taunt here.
For justice!
They all bend to my command.
I think it's better to Peacekeeper here, even though it gives a mirror. My 2 options are just going to be something like Blessing Kings in trade and leaving up 3 power, or Peacekeeper, which is only leaving up 4 power. And I get to get this mirror entity out of the way. It might not be mirror as well. If I play the King's move and I get counterspelled, it's like a disaster as well.
Follow, move quickly! Follow the rule! Reporting for duty. Job done.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Consecrate's not that good here. I'm gonna have to go for one of my 4 drops, like Blessing Kings or True Silver. True Silver, I can remove 2 minions.
Last warning! For justice! Reporting for duty.
He didn't play as unstable portal minion.
Move quickly!
This is hard. I don't know what to do.
Let me think.
Follow the rule! For justice! Reporting for duty.
The problem with this move is if he does have like really big minions, like Ragnar, so I'm gonna lose to them, I think. This hand I kinda need a coin, 2/2 drops. Be so helpful. Okay, that's good. This is actually, other than missing like the turn 1, it's like perfect. Especially because he didn't coin anything. He can't stop this Knife Juggler, I believe. I mean, he can owl it, I guess.
Shields up. Red alert.
And I even have a 4-drop in the shield and mini bot and hero power.
Reporting for
I need one more ping on it.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Hey, catch.
For justice!
Catch.
I'm gonna do this. If plays around Consecrate, it'd be weird to like make the decision to actually attack the 2/2 to play around Consecrate, coin Consecrate. Because if I leave up a 2/2, then I can't kill it next turn, and it'll be really annoying. Another thing is like he can have a Cog Hammer if I leave it up, so I just trade that, lose 3 damage, but I'm just trading in the Juggler. He can trade anyways, and also, you know, other things can go wrong for me as well.
Shields up. Red alert.
Reporting for duty. To battle! To battle! To battle! For justice!
I don't want to do a really poor trade into the Shredder, but I don't want to be too weak to Consecrate either. This way I'm okay against against both.
Reporting for duty.
He's playing on Quartermaster a little bit.
To battle!
Weapons ready.
For justice! To battle!
I figure Harrison on a 1-2 isn't that bad, so I didn't attack last turn, but I'm gonna attack this turn no matter what. It's like, I think 3 is bad and 4 is bad. 1-2 Wise Justice is not, it's like okay. And Wise Justice is actually really good against Paladin to kill all the little dudes.
Follow the rule.
Let's do this. I'm not scared of True Silver right now, I'm so many. I'm more scared of Consecrate.
Weapons ready.
Reporting for battle. For justice.
So if he has a single target down my Lotha with True Silver, I'm okay. I'm so much far ahead of Bori. I feel like he's gonna die. Whereas if I left this as a 5-2 after killing Belcher and played Sylvanas, it's like Sylvanas doesn't die to Consecrate, but yeah, Consecrate is still really good. It kills everything else, leaves a 5-3 Sylvanas. So I'm not confident I can push enough damage. Like say Consecrate's this turn, True Silver next turn to kill my Sylvanas, for example. This way he has to have Equality Consecrate or just some other move that's pretty good. Maybe it's like Sylvanas, for example. And it's hard for the Paladin to have Equality Consecrate in turn 6 since during maybe only one Equality. Plus it's not that bad. Like he has to use 2 AoE spells, kind of, so he has to at least commit another card to it.
I must move quickly.
Put this apple on your head.
Oh, okay. Hope this survives.
Reporting for duty.
Weapons ready.
For justice.
Hail, hailing. I have no time for games.
To battle.
He can't clear anymore. That's not he just used Equality, so he can't really Equality Concentrate again. So far ahead now. The Consecrate top deck. It's like he got a little bit unlucky. He didn't have the whole combo. I guess it was okay still. I still had 3 minions weak from Equality. These 2 minions I played were good though.
Reporting for duty.
I think actually he's dead.
Let none survive.
For justice.
I'm having a nice day. It's like watching some of the Dota tournament. I don't know much about Dota, but like Tides, it was like a pro Dota players like talking about it a little bit. It's like the gigantic tournament, like 17 million prize pool would be so sick if come on Blizzard, you know, 17 million Hearthstone tournament. A little bit jelly. Keeping True Silver is like very, very good against Warrior with a coin. Get to stop the Acolyte. Because you can coin out True Silver against the return 3 Acolytes, so because you usually have like 1/1s two, like just less than 3 attack minions early. So without this, then they're basically guaranteed to draw multiple cards from the Acolyte. I see silence it, I guess.
Reporting for duty.
Start building guys for Quartermaster as well. If he plays Acolyte, the True Silver's coming down.
Let the pain speak to me.
I'm not gonna True Silver here anymore, I can one-shot it now.
Follow the rule. To battle.
This is a hard matchup. I do have my Quality Consecrate, that's pretty good. Let me think about how to progress this game because I need to maintain pressure while not being too weak to Whirlwind, I'm guessing. So since I already have a lot of minions here, I'm just gonna hold the muster for battle. Especially since I have a coin this game. Meaning, like, if I draw a quartermaster, I can turn 7 muster quarter. And plus, I don't think it's good to play muster when I have so many other minions for rolling too. Like right now, I can use this to bait out AoE and then maybe play muster after. But I need to have board control. Like, I can't be so weak. Like, I need to be able to deal with Emperor very easily, for example. So pretty much gonna clear my board. Maybe muster for battle after. Ooh. So I probably shouldn't wait, huh? Muster quarter on turn 7 is still only 3 guys. This is 2 guys already, and it's a much better tempo play. Like, I can trade here and play muster hero power, but I'm too weak to whirlwind at that point. So, ideally, they're played together in this matchup. Yeah, it's not much of a scope for it. It's only 2 guys, but it's...
To battle! To battle!
Can always top deck a second quartermaster.
To battle! Reporting for duty. For justice!
I'm really scared of Emperor this turn, unfortunately, because I'm not going to be able to kill Emperor. Like, there's no minion I can play as more than 1 health for Deathbite. So if he plays Emperor, I only have this 4 attack weapon. I attack just to play around Harrison a little bit. It's not the worst, since I have Equality Consecrate. This is a rare time where you have Equality Consecrate. Usually you don't.
For justice!
Getting out this dude, because I can kill Emperor with my second True Silver Champion. I attacked because I have another one as well, and I have all these weapons.
Armor made to fit. Armor made to fit.
Alright, well, there's no way I'm going for lethal now, like, just facing him. I need to kill these. It's gonna go bad for me if I don't.
Reporting for justice! To battle!
That was pretty painful for me. Like, the best way for me to win is to get him out of cards right now. Hope he doesn't have a good cycle hand.
Back to work!
That's actually the best top deck outside of Quartermaster, I believe.
The battle! Follow the rule! For justice! The battle! Reporting for duty.
I'm kind of hoping it doesn't have another Grim Patron Warsong Commander. Kind of iffy, huh? I shouldn't have made this guy. Because it's very likely that he has the Warsong already. Okay, so that's his execute. Like, I think he has a Warsong in his hand, but and maybe a Brawling, which isn't that relevant. Oh, he doesn't have a Warsong in his hand. Oh, that's still bad for me. I need to top deck something where I can play, which is not that. Problem is I can't play Master for Battle. Or can I? Let's see.
I must move quickly. Let me think.
I don't think I... Oh, man. was thinking, is it possible for me to flood him where I can play Mustard Dude, kill the 1/1, and then flood those patrons where he has like 7 of them, and then hit the last one to a 3/3 or something? I don't think so. I need more guys for that. 4 is not enough. That's really risky too. I guess it's fine. I got some of the stuff I needed.
I must move quickly.
I guess I'm waiting for my Quartermaster draw or Tyrion or something. The problem with Belcher is that he can like attack this. Like he can basically make my slime a liability. This is going to be a liability as well to some extent, but it might not be, where slime 100% is. So many 3 health patrons now too, man.
Blood and plunder.
I have kind of a good plan here.
I wonder. Reporting for duty.
Shields up. Red alert.
Five cards left, so Warsong and Frothing are an Emperor, right? So like what? There's 7 cards total. 2 Warsong, 2 Frothing, 1 Emperor. There's only 2 other cards that he could have.
The blade be thirsty.
Basically, I'm trying to flood and consecrate was my plan, which is I think one of my main chances. I think it'll work maybe, but I might take too much damage from this Frothing. Actually, I'm not even sure if I can kill the Frothing with consecrate. It's 4 health. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Silencing this is better, so that should work out, I guess.
The battle! The battle! The battle! Everyone! Get in here! Everyone! Get in here! Everyone! Get in here!
But still, I know his last cards, right? They're still scary. Oh, he doesn't have any more patrons, but Frothing, Warsong, Emperor.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
I guess that is one of them. I can't even beat the Emperor. Or this. I basically need to get Tyrion this turn. I'm dead. He has Warsong Frothing. Wait. Maybe he has... No. Emperor, Warsong Frothing. Maybe he doesn't have one of them and just has Emperor and Warsong, or Emperor and Frothing. Warsong Frothing. I think I won, actually. It's so weird, but if I know his exact cards...
For justice.
I have 8 cards, yeah, I'm okay.
For justice. I must move for justice.
As long as this doesn't kill me...
My shield for battle! Duty calls. Reporting for duty. I got cards. Charge forward! My blade be thirsty.
Okay, one. Oh man. Because I needed those taunts, so I could be at 1. He can't ever do the last damage to me. It's just I needed the big taunts so that I can, like, I need to be able to kill the frothing. Is donating or subscribing your channel a good way to support openly gay streamers? I'm not gay or openly gay, so I don't know. Could support me though. Yeah, the full board thing was like, I think it was my only way where I saw like the Sludge Belcher, which is like a really sticky guy, followed by the Muster, where it's like maybe where I can like just flood the whole board somehow and consecrate, because I didn't have any more spell power equality, so. No, not openly, oh man.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Okay, what should I do? I need to kill the mad scientist because probably gonna make a hero power here. Wait a minute. If I kill, I can actually, if I want to play Chow, I can kill the 2/1, and that's better because I don't give him a trap. I'm gonna play Chow.
Weapons ready.
Alright, well, I'm gonna test this trap here.
Weapons ready.
Pretty good. The more I think about it, I should have done it another way. If I see like Worgen, I should probably assume explosive.
Put this apple on your head.
It's like the turn 5 Unleash with Juggler, that's really scary. I guess Muster is still pretty bad for me this turn though. I'm gonna do this so that he heals. Like, my board doesn't really matter right now. It's mostly gonna be AoE down anyways. I should be good here with turn 5 Quartermaster against Explosive Trap, but against Knife Juggler and Leash, I guess I do want to trade off my other guy anyways. Just so I have one less Unleash. Hope he doesn't have Knife Juggler and Unleash, which would be bad. Unleash by itself isn't great either, but it's not a disaster like Knife Juggler and Unleash should be. Seems like I'm gonna win this race. I have 6 damage every turn. Realistically, I'll kill him 2 turns. He has to have 17 in 2 turns or start controlling the board. Actually, oh man, if he has explosive here, really bad for me actually, because now my guys can't get quartermastered.
Let me think.
Put this apple on your head.
I think it's unlikely that that's not explosive. I saw misdirection, but like misdirection is like trap number 3 in this deck. I can't imagine like something like double misdirect, no explosive, or 2 and 1. Like it's like the other one that's better. I don't want to give him another charge because I'm trying to survive to lay in hands right now. If I attack this turn, then he gets effectively like he can kill me because he gets like 1 extra damage, 1 extra bow swing before lay in hands. I can also make a dude quartermaster next turn. This guy's still juggling him down a little bit. Kind of unlikely a second Unleash the Hounds. I guess I can land hands this turn, that means, right? Can I kill him? 1, 2.
I wonder.
Weapons ready. Hey, catch!
I must move quickly. Let me think.
Wanna blow something up?
Got his bow. I can trade here now and then go face.
Hey, catch!
I can also check for misdirection here. Because if it doesn't proc, it's misdirect. So what's misdirection? Oh man. Okay, so now what? I made a mistake, honestly. I was so into the explosive. Like, I should have equipped True Silver and attacked at the start of this turn. Because that's like a turn where I might miss forever. I need these attacks.
To battle!
I need to make a dude here to play into misdirection. Why did I kill an owl?
For justice!
Cog Hammer, I'm not sure what's more safe. Cog Hammer taunting this guy up, or True Sword and healing for 2. I need to kill that for kill command though.
Masterful. I concede.
Both of them's probably pretty good. That's actually better. Basically trade the... I can just play True Silver Champion and Loatheb and trade for the Owl with my Sludge Belcher. I think that's actually the best move. Yeah, here, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? He's at 3 life out of True Silver. Face Hunter's not gonna have a taunts, so
I will
I'm just getting over next turn. I'm just gonna survive. The Hero Power just opens me up to unleash more. I'm not sure if it really would matter, but... Hopefully I get a playable thing here. Otherwise, Hero Power's not bad either, but...
Reporting for duty.
This is a super good matchup for me. Next Shaman, okay. It's actually pretty good because I feel like it's going to be very hard for him to stop
Justice. Reporting for duty.
my Quartermaster on turn 5 without Lightning Storm. I have an extra dude from turn 2, as well as I can make a dude on turn 4 and Owl. I guess Shredder is probably still better. Depends on what happens here. Let's do that.
For justice.
You can only kill one guy here. With the Shredder, if he even wants to kill it. He might just say, like, just forget about it and just lose to Quartermaster, which is very reasonable as well, since making this kind of trade is awful for his deck, like what he's trying to do. Okay. It's still a good Quartermaster, really good still.
To arms, men! The battle! The battle!
I'm trying to think, what cards would I need to silence against him. I guess it's better to give him a card because this is a tempo matchup and not a card advantage matchup.
Reporting
Kind
for
of.
duty calls.
And there is Annoytron, which is very annoying to deal with. There's also the weapon Power Mace, which buffs the mech eventually, maybe.
Hurry up! Portals online!
He's already used a lot of burn. What does that mean? It means like he has more burn in his hand, right? That he doesn't have mana for next turn. 8, 9, 10, 11. There's no way I get a kill here. Wait, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. We're gonna have to clear.
I wonder.
Red alert!
The battle
This should have attacked there, I think,
for
actually.
justice. Duty calls. Not a valid target.
Would have been better off playing this after. I'm not sure if I could have made that call. Actually, I should have made that call, because I had extra mana for Mana Wraith. Juggler's not one I thought about, I guess. I feel like if he's just going to start burning face last turn, he probably has more burn in his hand, which is why I started playing like as a mana consideration.
Weapon ready.
Duty calls.
Even though it's good against mech, maybe more shamans are mech even, but I believe it's still better to go for earlier curve without a coin. Oh, like that. That's what I want to see. It's like the most influential card in this matchup without Lightning Storm and stuff. Volatile actually not bad against Patron Warrior, but Harrison is like, I guess, too good against Patron. I figure it's not a good matchup anyways though, so... Because getting the Death Bite is just game-changing sometimes. Or maybe even all the time.
Greetings, friend.
I got a follow initiative from Hello Hoppy. Hey StrifeCro, you've changed the way I look at Hearthstone thanks to your Mage deck with 5 secrets. Keep up the great work and I hope you place high in a large tournament soon. Thanks for the donation. I hope I place high in tournaments soon too. Actually, I've been playing too many tournaments recently. And, what is this current expansion? It's not GG, it's, I don't know the name. What is the current expansion? Naxxramas, GG. No, whatever it is, I haven't been doing that good this expansion. After Aggro came out.
For justice.
This is scary, this Murloc, but not nearly as scary as what I'm talking about. I have to kill Whirling over it. Black Rock Mountain, yeah. Wow, this is this is pretty cancer.
For justice.
Weapon ready.
The battle. The battle.
Paladin's good against some aggros though. I got a 10 relation from Mock Tazal. Thanks for the great stream, Strife. Can I ask you why I don't run BGH in this particular deck? Yeah, so like BGH is basically because there's a lot of aggro and combo decks in particular right now. So BGH is not like great against say Patron Warrior. It's also not great against like Face Hunter, Aggro Paladin,
Weapon ready. Weapon ready.
and
For justice.
the couple of mid-range classes that I see that are actually like pretty good. Like when Dr. Boom took over the meta, everyone added BGH to everything. So like people, especially who've been playing Hearthstone just recently, maybe you think that BGH is like a core card in this deck and not a situational card, but it's really not. Dr. Boom's like in like handlocks, they aren't that popular, so Paladin and Shaman aren't really BGH classes since they have Hex and Altar Peacekeeper inequality. Paladin and Shaman are like BGH classes only if the meta is like super BGH heavy or like 7 drop heavy, 7 attack heavy. Like Druid maybe I feel it's more mandatory to have. He's dead, right? There's no way he's coming back from this.
I wonder.
Reporting for duty. Duty calls. The battle.
My shield for Argon, for justice.
So that's basically why, like, in a like, when it becomes less BGH based, then I've stopped using it in Paladin. Yeah, 2 organs from Inside the Sun. Hey Strife, currently at rank 3, hoping to make the final push into Legendary before the season's over. The recommend deck for accomplishing this. Thank you. I mean, I honestly think it depends what you're good at. Like, I'm good at mid-range Paladin, so I'm doing really well with this deck right now. Patron is easily the strongest deck right now, if you're good at it. So, I recommend that over everything else, especially if you don't have too much preference on what you play, I guess. Like, if you're around the same goodness as at everything or whatever. Otherwise, the strong decks after Patron Warrior are maybe like mid-range Hunter and Zoo. Aggro Paladin, people say is really strong. Face Hunter is always just still strong, but Patron #1. Not a great hand. Owl, I guess, isn't even as important when you have a coin, because you can coin out Trace over. Yobi is a Patron Warrior. I guess it's not too surprising, since most warriors are Patron Warriors. Warrior used to be Paladin's like best matchup too, which is a little bit unfortunate because Paladins just like prey on control warriors. I think the matchup is something, in my opinion, like 80-20 in Paladin's favor.
Reporting for duty.
Like hugely favored.
Armor made to fit.
I guess the issue here is I'm not going to progress board development unless I really take control here. Can't just like make a dude and Zombie Chow. That's the weapon. I think maybe it's a good turn for Coghammer. Even Zombie Chow coin Coghammer, but coin is really good here with a bulky hand like this when I go up to my big minions. Does that matter to Zombie Chow coin Coghammer? It's pretty good. Is there any way I'm holding 2 minions first of all?
I must move quickly.
Next turn. There's no way I'm having 2 minions next turn. So I guess it's not that mandatory.
I wonder. For justice.
The battle.
Like, if there's a way where I can Zombie Chow coin Coghammer and get the Argus out next turn on 2 minions, for sure. But I wouldn't have. He would kill one anyways, no matter what. Got a Fire Nation Funtown. Hey Strife from the stream. Do you think the new Hunter card Lock and Load is strong enough to spawn an archetype deck? Or do you think it'll just supplement deaths now, like mid-range or face? Lock and Load. I mean, I know what that card does. I've seen it before.
For justice.
Reporting for duty.
So, I think it'll be pretty similar decks, but maybe more spell-based. Like, I guess the thing about Lock and Load is it benefits you for using a lot of small, like, low mana cost spells. And I guess the current hunters can kind of support those low mana cost spells, since Striking and Flare are kind of just cantrips. Like, they don't really cost you anything for using them in a way.
I wonder.
I don't think I'm coining out Hero Power because he can't Emperor this turn and kill my recruit anyways. So I don't feel like I need to have this. Like, if he can execute and Emperor, then I need the dude out. I guess I still wouldn't need the dude out. I don't have a Trucifer, so let's just hold here and save my coin for Darker Boom. So I guess like I haven't seen all the cards, so maybe just supplement the existing cards. It's hard to play slow hunters because slow hunters, the weakness of it has always been the same thing. It's slow hunters have always lost to fast hunters, and fast hunters have always been around. So that's like always is the weakness of slow hunter. I got a 5 dash from Gudne. Hey StrifeCro, you're my absolute favorite streamer. I live in EU, and we have been sleeping together for well over a year now. Thank you for all the great streams you have provided. Keep it up. Thanks for the donation, Gudne. How scary is that guy? I guess it's scary, but I'm not getting quality it because I have to save that for Consecrate with patrons. Maybe this guy. Like, he has to either trade in with Sylvanas on his Frothing, and Tyrion is a lot better in Dr. Boom in this matchup, so maybe just save a point for Tyrion. Like, if he wants to kill Sylvanas with like weapon plus trade that guy, I guess he has to at least trade Frothing in. I don't see how Dr. Boom can be bad, it's just I don't get to play Tyrion. It's maybe a little bit worse, could be really scary maybe.
Must move quickly.
So the issue with Dr. Boom is if he has another execute with Whirlwind, and then like maybe it's not as good probably.
I have no time for games.
Like execute Whirlwind, if this doesn't die or maybe plays like some small guys first, this guy gets out of control. I got a throw from I'm a fan. Hey StrifeCro, enjoying the stream. That Patron game was one of the best matches I've seen recently. Anyway, will you sit on my face? Love the stream, keep up the good work. Yeah, it's a good game. Probably no to that question. But thanks for the donation. Oh, that's pretty painful. I guess I didn't start. I wasn't really thinking about Harrison, but it wasn't a big weapon, so didn't really even get to think about it that much. At least I'm happy that his Harrison is being used, so I can get my Ashburner Harrison. The only thing really keeps me in this game right now is like the fact that he hasn't played Emperor. If he plays Emperor, I guess this turn needs to find a way to deal with Tyrion, but the moment he plays, it's going to be a whole nother game for me. Like, the feeling is going to be completely different. Because I could just randomly die at any point after Emperor. Is that a Battle Rage setup? Because he got him to 29. Okay, this is a Battle Rage setup. Uh-oh. Real likely Druid Temper, 10 cards left. I don't have much time. I need to make the most out of these next turns. This is also his Deathbite turn, so he can combo me here without Emperor. He can actually Patron too.
I must move quickly.
Put this apple on your head.
For justice.
I want to set up more than 3 attack minions. Shredder's kind of a liability too, because he can kill a Shredder, and then even with the Knife Juggler, I might ping a Patron as well as ping a less than 3. I kind of want to save these together. Lothab and Argus together would have been a really good turn 9. I wouldn't have made a dude, probably like say, I don't have to like, I can just Knife Juggler Shredder not make a guy. It's just like, I'm kind of scared of Grim Patron this turn already. Funtown, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the StrifeCro. It's a Crowfist.
I must choose.
The fight calls me.
So I did the lockout, the Enraged is here. No Cruel Taskmaster I guess either, since he didn't do it before. Not so bad. Gonna play pretty YOLO here. Use my quality. I don't have a Consecrate. I'm gonna draw 1 card a turn. I need to get lucky here. Oh wow, so perfect.
For justice.
If I like left them up, I would waste a lot of damage or something. Actually, I'd probably just ignore it, go face or something. I'm on like a huge kill streak today with Patron, or with mid-range Paladin. Last 2 days, went from like 2,000 to like rank 20 playing this deck. Shield block. He's almost out of cards, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It's hard for him to play Emperor here too, I feel, because just his life is too low.
Back to work.
That's gone. But at least he hasn't played Emperor yet, again. Oh, it's almost out of cards again. 5, 6, 7. He hasn't. How many armor assists? One armor assist so far?
For justice.
Not so amazing boom bots. The reason why I traded for the 2-5 with the weapon, even though I want to get face damage, is because I felt like I get like almost equivalent face damage there sometimes, because the boom bots hitting the 2-4 isn't very good. So I wanted to take out that potential.
Shields up. Red alert.
My shield.
I must move quickly.
Also, like I have like Divine Shield guys and things like that right now. I don't want to leave him a minion to kill my Divine Shield off. I can threaten lethal next turn still. 5, 10, 14, 12. So, okay, so if he just armors up, he's still dead. I guess the boombots are good enough to do their purpose. Even though they're not amazing, they're only 3.
What now?
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power.
That's probably going to save him.
Weapons ready.
Follow the rule.
I think I'm ignoring this. I'm actually not going to make a dude either.
For justice. I must move quickly.
I think they're liabilities right now. Has to be a war song move, but we'll see whether it's good enough.
A fight. Count me. The blade be thirsty.
What's the last card? Whirlwind? He's trying to kill me. He's not trying to survive with this move. Wait, is he gonna blow his unstable pool here? Because if he does, then my weapon's gonna kill him. Unless I actually die here. Which seems more and more likely I'm dead.
I must choose.
The more I look at this. Okay. I think he maybe messed up. Or am I dead still?
Get in here! Everyone! Get in here!
Oh! Oh! He missed an attack! Rip.
For justice.
Patron. I don't feel bad for him. This is Patron Warrior. I need those wins against Patron. That's part of the weakness of the deck, right? Kind of hard to make your move fast enough. It's like almost the only thing holding it back.